Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can hear me. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. All right. So I played one of my favorite songs. I like Tracy Chapman quite a bit. There's a lot going on in the world today, a lot of crazy information. I wanted to talk today about Detroit. The judge has declared that Detroit can proceed with the bankruptcy. There was quite a commotion when the city of Detroit decided to declare bankruptcy, that they were insolvent and unable to pay their bills. And, oh goodness, one moment, let me fix this. So I'd like to talk about that. Well, why is this not, come on. Can't see what I was going to talk about. Let me just do it this way. This should work, right? It was a federal judge that gave Detroit the go-ahead to declare bankruptcy. This is the largest municipal bankruptcy in history. And I wonder how many other cities are going to follow. Granted, I think Detroit is the bottom of the barrel. It's scraping the bottom. Just so much is going to be thrown away. I mean, pension funds, unions. The unions have really been trying to fight this, because they can get out of paying the unions these different pensions to the city workers. And there's a large number of creditors. More than 100,000 creditors. I mean, you think you have it bad. You know, maybe you have some bills that are outstanding. I do not. But I understand that the creditors, they call at least once a day, if not more, if you allow them to call more. And can you imagine having 100,000 creditors down to a bakery that cooked something for some meeting that was held to get business for Detroit? I mean, think about it. Can you imagine? I mean, everybody talks about that housewife, Teresa, on the Housewives of New Jersey. What a deadbeat that family is. They're angels compared to Detroit. True angels. Again, you can call in by calling, if you notice their area code 424-243-9679. If you go to Blog Talk Radio, I'm on there as well. If you want to Skype in to have a better sound, you're more than welcome to. And there's no one in my chat room. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? I just made it this earlier. What I really wanted to talk about, or one of the things I want to talk about, is the fact that I'm going to have Susan Schofield on my show, hopefully in the morning around 8 o'clock. We're still confirming the time. It's a busy morning for moms. You know, you had to get people off to school, off to therapy, and all that. Susan Schofield, her family is featured on the Discovery Health Channel. Perhaps you've seen the show. It's called Born Schizophrenic, January Story. And her daughter is January. We call her Janny. I mean, that's what she's called. I've known Susan for a number of years, and I've seen all the good work she has done for her children and many others like her. She's even called upon me to advocate for certain people that have come to her for help. She delegates, and I think delegating is really good. Let me take a look at my chat rooms to see if anybody's joined us yet. I'm wondering if it's not showing. Sometimes that happens. I don't see anybody on Blog Talk. You know, I don't get it. You know, they sometimes do not show it in queue. I'm going to go to Blog Talk Radio and check the queue. Maybe I put the show in there too late to be in the queue. That could be possible. That could happen. But I'm live right now. I mean, hello. I'm looking. And I see some things where they say, waiting for host to call in. And I don't see me. What did I do wrong? Let's go to episodes and let's see if I didn't finish all the things I was supposed to. My episodes. On Blog Talk Radio, they do have a nice dashboard and the ability to edit your show as it's going on. Sorry about the large tapping, the noise that's happening. I am doing better about that. Okay, that's right. That's right. Advanced options. Maybe that's where I messed up. And let's just do... There. I'll do that and see if that works. Oh, done that. I don't know. I think I might just cancel this. But this is how I get this to work. If I do have a caller on Blog Talk Radio, they could be heard on Spreaker. It's cool that way. It works that way. I'm paying for it. I should be able to get what I want, you know? You know. Do it this way and that way. I could toggle between the two. I'm going to play a song and see if I can get some people to come in. I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can play it on Spreaker. Let's see if that works. Let's see here. I'm going to play this in honor of Iconoclast. And play.
You know, my little son came up to me the other day, and I said, "Yes, Betty, what is it?" And he said, "Mama," he said, "I heard a story the other day." He said, "A young man went for a ride in the forest, and he came upon a prince's castle. And he said he went inside, and the prince had 3 daughters, sexy, sexier, and sexiest. Now," he said, "Mama, which one did the boy marry?" And I thought, ooh, this is a motto, and I must be careful. And I said, of course, the sexiest. He said, no, Mama, he married the prince. It's a fairy story.
For years a fairy queen I've been. For years I've foiled that demon king. But alas, I'm getting on. The years have passed somehow. And I feel that fairy snowdrop isn't wanted now. Nobody loves a fairy when she's 40. Nobody loves a fairy when she's old. She may still have her magic power, but that is not enough. They light their bit of magic from a younger bit of stuff. When once your silver star has lost its glitter, and your tinsel looks like rust instead of gold, your fairy days are ending when your wand has started bending. No one loves a fairy when she's old. For years I've reigned in Fairydale. I've waved my wand, I've waved it well. If I can't do all I did, I'm satisfied because I made hay in sunshine and I was a never was. Nobody loves a fairy when she's 40. Nobody loves a fairy when she's old. They don't give you an earthly chance to make a livelihood. They're building modern cottages in my enchanted wood. When you can't cast a spell without its feeling, and for years a fairy tale you haven't told, your fairy days are ending when your wand has started bending. No one loves a fairy when she's old.
Hey, y'all. I'm going to just go ahead and save the rest of my time for later this morning when I have that interview with Susan Schofield. And obviously, I'm still figuring out how to get things done. And, you know, BTR is the bane of just, ooh, I hate BTR sometimes. Okay, let's be honest. I hate BTR all the time because it's not working out. But I am able to, through the magic of, the low-level thinking magic of BTR, able to take a call. So I look forward to my show later on this morning. Excuse me. I'm probably just going to delete this. Take care, the one person that's actually listening. Oh, hey, on Andy Bong. I'm trying to learn how to get to be able to take calls on this show. If I simulcast with BTR and the Spreaker, provided that it shows up on BTR, which is not right now. People can call in through my BTR show through phone or Skype and then be heard on Spreaker. It's the cheap way of doing this, so I like it. It's going to work. I wish you well, Andy. I'm doing a show later this morning. It may be 8 a.m. Central Standard Time or as early as 6. I'm not for sure when. But it's going to be with Susan Schofield. There's a documentary on